This is another thrift store find. I paid an amazing $7 for this. It's an Emerson M2400 3-in-1 or all-in-one, however you'd like to say it. It's a stereo AM/FM stereo cassette and phonograph record player. I absolutely love these things just because of the 80s styling. Does it sound great? Hell no. Is it top of the line? That's a big hell no. It's an Emerson. But other than that, the thing, I absolutely love the way these things look. And, I'm very glad that I found this thing. It actually replaced the other stereo system I had going. But anyway, let's take a little bit closer look at this thing. Okay, now let's get around to the back of this thing. All right, there in the corner, you can see the 45 adapter. I'm glad that was still there. Okay, now look on the back. What is missing? That's right. There's no speaker jacks. That kind of threw me at first. I couldn't figure out where they were for a few seconds, and I realized to look on the bottom, and they are actually in the bottom, along with the AM/FM antenna connections. Thought that was fairly interesting. I had never seen that before, personally. Okay, so here's a look at the front of the unit here. You can see that it has a bass and treble all in one knob, which I don't like. To the left is bass, to the right is treble. You have to kind of find a mix between the two that you kind of like the best. Microphone inputs, headphone jack, just the standard things on a lower end receiver. And this is how you access the turntable. And I was surprised when I picked this thing up and looked inside of it, it actually did have a needle in it, which is extremely rare. The platter is plastic. And it's got two settings. There's no 78 on here. It's just 45 and 33. Now, this thing did not have any speakers, but luckily, I have the perfect thing to go with a cheap 80s stereo. I've got this set of cheap 80s sound design speakers that I picked up, and I think they match it almost perfectly. Give you a wide shot of that. Okay, let's get into some functionality testing.
Sell a home by utilizing technology to make the process more efficient.
Scott, just
a mouth as wide as it will go.
Now let's move on to the cassette deck. Now onto the turntable. Any Bill Murray fans out there?
You caught me fooling around. Now
So there was your sampling of the Emerson M2400. Thanks for watching.